So the next step is to assess the context for your efforts. And as this image reminds us, it's important to be aware of your surroundings, which is true when you're in the water and when you're developing a communication strategy. To assess the context for your communication efforts, take a look within your organization, agency, community group, and then beyond it. What do these internal and external landscapes look like, and how will they affect your efforts? Your job is to identify potential opportunities and potential roadblocks. And so we do that by first conducting an internal scan to assess assets and challenges from a capacity perspective for your organization, like I said, organization, agency, or community group, and then key partners. So when you're doing that, you want to consider what resources your group has to work with. For example, staff, budgets. Maybe it's something as simple but important as a high quality printer. To me, that's a huge one with working with partners, is I get to offer that. What are you, your team partners, good or maybe not so good at? So this is looking at skills. Do you or your coworkers maybe enjoy working with the media? Are you a skilled editor? So really assess what skills you have to work with as a group. What relationships do you have that could be valuable or, on the flip side, potentially harmful? Does anyone have any close media relationship? Does your group have allies or opponents? Who are they, and how willing are they to participate? If you have partners or allies, what are their reputations? Are they good or bad? And what's your group's reputation? So just some prompting questions to help you conduct that internal scan. The external scan is your opportunity to assess the environment for your communication efforts. Take stock of what's happening around you and incorporate important findings and observations into your strategy. So you want to ask yourself, just like we did with the internal scan, a few prompting questions. So what issues are being talked about in the community, on your island, in the media? Specifically, what's happening that could have an impact on your project? Are there active supporters or opposition for your topic or issue? Is your group, organization, or topic widely known or being discussed? If so, what are people saying? Are there misconceptions or misinformation surrounding your issue? Where are you in the political cycle? So for example, is it an election year? Is it legislative session? Is the political landscape favorable? And then what current events could affect your project, either attract positive or negative attention? So for example, is there an extreme weather event that gives you a chance to raise an issue maybe that couldn't be raised before? One of the main reasons for the external scan is to help you understand the current conversation about your topic. What are people saying about your topic or issue? What kind of media coverage is it getting? Does the current coverage align with how you want people to see your project or your work? You have the opportunity to help shape the way people perceive your topic, but you really need to understand the current conversation before you can decide if it makes sense to join it or start your own. So thanks to Bolthouse Farms Baby Carrots, we have a fun example of what it looks like to start your own conversation. And this is a little bit of an older example, but I really love it, so bear with me. In 2008, a group of carrot farmers worked with an advertising agency to reframe baby carrots as less of a healthy vegetable and more of an edgy junk food. So carrots were rebranded as the original orange doodles. Eat them like junk. Their junk food advertisements were created to generate buzz. They were shooting baby carrots out of rocket launchers, and people were riding around on dinosaurs. So they had some flashy ads to get attention, flashy billboards. They also repackaged baby carrots and made them look and feel like potato chips, and even added these little flavor packets. So they really did seem like Doritos, and they put them in vending machines and put them in schools. And so they worked really hard to flip the conversation, and no longer were people talking about carrots as healthy. Now they're talking about carrots as cool. And as a result, the sale of baby carrots skyrocketed. Bit of a disclaimer, reframing, as this is called, is often an uphill battle, and it takes time and money consensus among many organizations and spokespeople, and then patience. But I mention this because if the conversation around your topic is unfavorable and will likely keep you from reaching your goal, reframing may be worth it.